Hello and welcome to the Tip of the Week. I'm Dr. Amy Starr with the Mesa Veterinary Clinic, Paws and Hooves Mole Veterinary Services, and San Francisco Stables. So this week I want to talk about human foods that are dangerous to pets. This actually is a great opportunity to do this because as we come into summer, some of the foods that are dangerous are a little bit more available as we're doing barbecues and fresh summer salads and things like that. We've actually had a case today or yesterday that that we have a pet that's pretty potentially sick because of some human food. So we do want to be really careful with these items. So basically the main things that we think of are chocolate, obviously, and we think about that around the holidays, Christmas time, New Year's, Valentine's Day. That's a big concern, but also they can get into them anytime if we have chocolate around. If it drops on the floor or some of the bigger dogs that can get up on the counters. We always want to be extremely careful about chocolate, especially the dark baking chocolate that isn't so dilute with sugars and other chemicals, or products that can be extremely toxic and cause them anywhere from diarrhea to excitement onto some more serious problems. The second thing that a lot of people don't know about is grapes and raisins. And the hard thing about grapes and raisins is it's totally dependent on the pet themselves. We don't have an exact dose. Some pets can eat them and never have a problem. Other pets can get one and have serious medical problems because of it. So better not to take that risk. Just stay completely away from grapes and raisins. If they fall on the ground, maybe you're making a nice salad or getting some snacks for the kids or something. If they fall on the ground, pick them up immediately and put them in the trash. Keep your trashes covered and high so that the dogs don't get into the trashes. We see that a lot as well. And then also onions, things like that. When you're having barbecues, the ribs, every summer we have problems with ribs getting eaten and getting lodged and stuck in the intestines. So there are numerous items that can affect the pets, not only from a toxicity level, such as the grapes and onions and chocolate and things like that, but also just from an overload. We see a lot of what's called pancreatitis, which is an inflammation in the pancreas that can be deadly depending on how severe it gets. And that is a lot of times just caused by a diet change or getting into too high of a fat protein food when they're not used to it. So maybe our dogs are real good and we keep them on a good diet, and then all of a sudden we go to State Line or something like that and bring home a doggy bag and actually give it to the dog. We don't want to do that, and so that can make them very sick. So when you're having your barbecues, watch out for the pets. Sometimes even the grease will drip on the sand and the dogs can lick up the sand and get impacted. All sorts of things can happen. So just be aware that they are sensitive to things like that, and we want to keep them as healthy as possible. If you have any questions about maybe something your pet's gotten into or just what is okay and isn't okay, make sure you let us know. And also, since we do have one more week of June left, I just want to remind everybody that we do have 25% off the microchips. Microchips are city ordinance, so you want to make sure and get all your pets microchipped. And we do have Feline Fridays this Friday. So anyways, hope you have a great week and enjoy your summer, enjoy the heat, and I hope you're out doing something fun, cooling off. Thank you. Take care.